Quite as skilled an orator as him, so, and I'm also ill-prepared, so I actually have mine here on my phone, so pardon me as I look a little tacky here. So, my name is Chess Hutchinson. I'm a friend of both Ryan and Katie. Known them both for a long time. I want to thank both of you guys for letting me be a part of this special day. And good evening to everyone else here today. Thank you all for being here. And I know some of you guys don't get out much, and you're probably just here for the free booze, so you can just smile and nod and pretend like you're listening to what I'm saying. Of course, I'm just kidding about that. So before I say anything else, let's all take a moment and thank the Forsyths, Carla and Bill. And also the O'Haras, Mary and Tom, for putting together this wonderful celebration on this special occasion for these two fine individuals that we have here. I met Ryan 15 years ago when we joined the North High football team. I remember when he walked into the locker room, I'm thinking, this lanky, awkward Irish kid's never going to make it here at North. And from that day, I just felt a need, like I needed to protect Ryan. like the first time I hung out with Ryan outside of school, he introduced me to Matt Oxendale, who's your DJ back there, and Charles Henderson, who was one of my fellow groomsmen. Back then, Charles and Matt's favorite pastime was something they like to call clowning. So for those of you who don't know what that is, clowning consisted of activities like squirting unsuspecting strangers with water guns filled with mouthwash, or throwing fruit that exploded on impact at passing cars. So after that day, I said, Ryan, I don't want you hanging out with those guys. You're a good kid and they're bad news. Fast forward to today, and Matt's a pastor, and Charles is a principal and a probation officer. So I guess I was But Ryan is a truly great friend. He's done a lot of great things for me, like falling backward in his chair at our baseball banquet when I was making a fool of myself, getting mad at the coach for not giving me a letter. And he also shared in my embarrassment when we were sold for the lowest price at a charity auction. we both sold for a meager $6. Everybody else went for at least $20. It's true story. One of the best things, though, is Ryan encouraged me to go to his church youth group with him. And I did. And that's where I met most of my closest friends who I'm still friends with today. And over time, Ryan grew from being that lanky, awkward Irish kid trying out for the football team that I realized I was wrong about. Because not only did Ryan make it at North, he excelled. He made National Honor Society. He was the MVP of our baseball team. And he was also a starter on the first North High football team that ever made it to state. And of course, as Ryan blossomed, girls began to take notice. He dated a few girls, and after a few weeks, he'd always come to me with the same story. Chess, I don't know how you can stand to be in a relationship. These girls, they want to call you and talk to you on the phone all the time. They want you to hang out with them. I can't do that. So he'd eventually break up with them. And I said, don't worry, Ryan. One day you'll find that girl that you feel like spending more than just a month with. Years later, a friend invited us to hang out at a place called the Steak Knife in Dinkytown. This is a small venue, and there was a rock band playing this loud, obnoxious music. I remember that I barely took notice of anything that was there. I just wanted to get out of there. After we left, Ryan said, "What'd you think?" I said, "Oh, it's too small, too loud. I didn't like it." Ryan said, "Not the place, stupid, the girl." I said, "Oh, she was nice." He said, "I think she was hot." this girl, of course, was Katie. And so this is how the story of Ryan and Katie began. Katie would later move to California, and Ryan was busy starting his career as a police officer. But when Katie was back in town, she'd always visit him, and all of us could tell that Ryan was always really excited to see her. Katie's a very special girl. She's kind to her friends. She's very generous. She creates elaborate birthday cakes for all of her friends on their birthdays. She hosts a cabin weekend that's always a blast. She's also probably the most devout USC Trojans football fan that I've ever met. I think she's still mad at Ryan for Notre Dame beating them this year. I'm sure that household rivalry will be a lot of fun to watch for years to come. But looking at them now, in Katie, Ryan has found that girl that he could stand to hang out with for more than just a month. But that's not what love is. Love's not finding a person you can live with, but finding the person you can't live without. And I think that you'll all agree that when we look at Ryan and Katie, we'll see that in them. So I just want to say congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. O'Hara. Awesome. Yeah.